Hey all, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. We're going to slow down a bit today and enjoy some minigame fun with Winifred T. Pooh Bear the First. Presumably the first. I don't really want to think about the lineage of Pooh Bear, but anywho, just like in the first Kingdom Hearts, we collect the torn pages, we restore the 100-acre wood.
Well, I mean, I know now that the original Winnie the Pooh's kind of, I wanted to say open source. I know that's not the correct term for it, but, I'm so programmer-brained right now. But, I mean, yeah, it's in the public domain. So somebody's already made, like, a weird-ass horror movie about it. And I don't know, just nobody's going to really concentrate on that, I think. They're just going to focus on the Disney version here.
As long as you don't give that fucker his little crop top here, his little red crop top, everything's going to be sound as a pound. And obviously don't release him in China, because I don't think the president or whatever likes those.
What I would do, this is my awful idea, I would just retell the normal Winnie the Pooh, but he happens to have a gun. Everybody has a gun, and they use the gun to solve problems, but it's otherwise exactly the same story. But it's okay, because it's public domain. I can do whatever I want now.
Those heffalumps and woozles better watch the fuck out. Actually, he did have a gun in that one shot. Like, a little pop cap gun. Oh, Winnie the Pooh stays strapped.
I don't remember that one, but it's been a long time since, I've seen the series. My primary exposure with Winnie the Pooh, was the cartoon that played on Saturday mornings. That was like 80s kind of deal, but I know they were playing it in the 90s, and, I really liked that show.
Yeah, apparently Jim Cummings, I say apparently as if I didn't hear his take of it, he did a take of it for the Disney Afternoon, I believe, did Jim Cummings, the theme song of The Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh. It's actually quite soulful.
Huh, I'll have to look that up sometime.
So we got Piglet. Does he become Pig when he's older? I know I did.
It's just young THD, and then just THD, and then old THD. TH old, even.
I want to see punished THD.
Trust me, that's every day.
Oh, shush. Oh, Jesus! This defies the laws of physics!
Yeah, I mean, I know they're supposed to be like stuffed animals, but he must be a really, really light or unheavy stuffed animal to be blown around by the wind like that.
I actually had a cuddly toy of Piglet back in the day. I believe it was in his green fit, for lack of a better word, and that's classic Piglet.
Green fit? I don't remember him wearing green at all.
Exactly.
I didn't do a lot of these mini games, I admit. I only did the bare minimums. I had to admit in order to succeed. I kind of like this one because, when you hit stuff, you get all the shinies kind of sucked over to you, and that's a little, it hits some primal spot in me, so I did like that bit.
Oh, I like playing this section on an emulator because you can speed it up and Sora just becomes basically a buzzsaw.
Some games these days, I was talking about this the other day with somebody. This is sort of related to the emulator thing, but I mean, they don't have any like recent ports, especially on like PC or whatever. So you kind of have to do whatever you can if you can't get like an actual copy of it. And sometimes it's very hard getting an actual copy of it. Maybe it's not like physically available for whatever reason. So I mean, sometimes you just gotta play some games any way you can, Well,
Kingdom Hearts you can get, but it's only via the Epic Game Store.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I've had a few games that were, exclusive to Epic Games, and I'm like, man, I'm okay with waiting like 2 years for it to drop on Steam, I ain't missing out on nothing. I'm one of those, like, they have like a Reddit for like patient gamers, where they just kind of wait and just kind of play stuff at their own pace. That's me, I have a hard time kind of finishing the stuff. I still, I'm chewing through Miles Morales at the moment.
Yeah.
And it's going slow. I'm very slow when it comes to video games these days, I admit.
Sorry, let's go back to that Reddit for patient gamers for a second. What do you even discuss there? What are the topics like? Is this still out? Nope.
No, I mean, it's like they wait for like, they don't jump on games right away, they'll take their time, they'll let them kind of, what I like to do, I always wait for sales, I'll be honest with you, because I'm going to be honest with you, a lot of games coming out these days are not fucking worth it on release. Like, they're selling like $70 shit, and I'm like, nobody's gonna fucking care about this in like 6 months, a year, or anything like that, so why don't I just wait for a sale,
Yeah, fair enough.
But no, I bought Kingdom Hearts 3 when it fucking dropped, because I had to do commentary for it.
Didn't I buy you that?
Did you?
I don't know, you got into it somehow.
I mean, I must have acquired it in some way. I think you did, because I know if I had to pay for it, I may have been a little more disgruntled.
But today, I think I shall call
This shit I'm doing for Tom, I swear to God.
For me, alright. I know you love the attention you get.
I do like attention, it's good. It's good to feel validated, I think.
That fucking chest is still there.
Happy for you guys.
It would validate me if Spar would open a fucking treasure chest every once in a while.
Just sitting there laughing his ass off, kicking his little feet.
Sure, don't mention it.
So I know this whole thing is about Pooh sort of losing his memory because, you know, all the pages got scattered, but I'll be honest with you, this sounds like a normal day for him. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he just kind of forgets shit sometimes.
Or maybe, like, pretends that he's forgotten. Pooh's kind of a toxic friend. Sometimes.
Well, I know in, like, the comic strips he was fucking brutal, but, you know...
Are you sure you're not confusing it with the many memes?
You know what, it may have been a meme, I'm sorry, yeah, but I don't know anymore, it's hard to tell these days.
What day is today, Piglet? The day after yesterday, Pooh. You know what I fucking meant, Piglet.
So I don't think I ever asked this, like, what's your favorite, I may have asked this, what's, like, your favorite member of, like, the 100 Acre Wood?
I thought you were going to say Organization 13 for a second there.
Okay, and then the secondary question, which one do you think is most likely to join Organization 13?
Okay, my favourite member of the 100 Acre Wood. We're not counting Christopher Robin, right?
I mean, you can, but there's nothing really going on, so...
That's kind of like simping for OP characters there.
Gosh, that's too bad, Eeyore.
It's probably either Owl or Eeyore.
No matter.
I know, I kind of like Al. I mean, I know he's like a fucking insufferable know-it-all, and I'm like a kindred spirit. That's great. So, you know, I kind of like Owl and Eeyore a lot, too. I like him more than, say, like Rabbit, who I know is super anal about shit, and I'm like, yes, I know that's partially me, but come on.
And as for the follow-up question, who would enter Organization 13? Eeyore, obviously, because the darkness could not touch the depression in his heart.
Pooh, this
What
is
would his
Eeyore.
weapon be? That would be
Eeyore, don't you?
interesting.
Well, you know Zeldin, how he uses all those lances and whatnot. Look at what Eeyore's house is made out of.
Well, it's true. He's just gonna, like, through the powers of darkness, wield, like, his fucking like, tent sticks or whatever.
Yeah, either that or his tail spins like a fan, and he just runs around at hyperspeed and headbutts you like a donkey is wont to do.
You know, it'd be funny if he didn't, like, really, like, physically move at all, but he has super speed for some fucking reason. So, just kind of, like, D-D-D-D.
King Crimson.
Probably not.
First, we gotta find some honey.
If honey
I'm sorry, compared to Kingdom Hearts, the dramas that are happening in this world are very riveting.
Yeah, I know, this is like a pit stop before, you know, you go on to fight Zambus and whatnot. He's watching right now. He's watching you do it. He's like, ah, how very nostalgic.
It's very relaxing for me. Demix! Do we have anything like this? I don't know why he goes to Demix for everything. I just assume that whenever he has a problem with something, he just shouts for Demix, even if Demix has, like, nothing to fucking do with the situation. He's just... Demix is the first one.
No, it's funny, it's funny.
Splendid, just splendid.
You know, as you grow up, you tend to empathise with Rabbit's plight more and more.
Yeah, it's kind of like, you know, like, sort of related, but I know back when I was younger, people were comparing me to, like, Squidward in SpongeBob SquarePants, and I was so offended at first, but then as I got older, I'm like, I fucking understand now.
I really hope that doesn't mean I'm Patrick.
Oh, yummy for
I
my
don't
tummy.
know what you are, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Doesn't that honey belong to
I don't know, that came off as really insulting for some reason, I don't know why.
It's okay, I didn't feel it. Yeah, all that was rabbits. Who cares? Pooh comes along, he takes.
Admittedly, I'd get a little irritated too if some fat ass came along and scattered my carefully planned and stacked matters of honey. Just as long as he doesn't get my cask of Amontillado, alright? I need those.
That's your go-to when it comes to fiction,
And a way, I mean, you know, if it existed when I was 12, you know, that's what I remember. Admittedly, these days I kind of keep out of the spotlight a lot, so I'm missing out on a lot of things that are current. I don't give a shit, but still.
Fair enough.
I guess I should be a little more cultured, but that shit ain't happening, I'll be honest with you.
I've tried. In the end, I'm just a fucking normie.
I don't know if I'm a normie, per se.
Well, I walk the lanes between.
Yeah, the Boulevard of Broken Dreams, huh?
There's probably dozens of Kingdom Hearts GMVs out there set to a song like that.
Yeah, there's probably other worlds right now being plagued by the Heartless. You know, so much shit's going down. Organization 13's doing shit, but the Keyblade wielder is all fucking around in the 100-acre wood gathering honey for bears.
Right this second, Song of the South is being dragged into the Dark Realm.
Oh, that would explain why we haven't seen anything about it.
Like, they said they censored it just to cover up the whole Heartless thing.
Into the Disney Vault you go forever.
This is ruined for me now, this whole thing, because this regular music is great, but when you've listened to Live and Learn play alongside this, you can't beat it.
You know, I was fixing to say, I'm looking at this and I'm like, somebody must have put a Sonic song over this at some point.
Yeah, the randomizer has, like, the ability to switch out songs, and someone actually made a Sonic pack which plays on certain, like, events and whatnot. Like, each boss has their own theme.
I love this, where they just kind of casually defy the laws of physics within their little book world or whatever. No, it's fine. It's Sonic in the storybook series now. You know, that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah, Sonic on the 100-acre wood.
Oh, man, that game was not as good as the others, I think, and the others weren't very good at all.
I will regretfully concede.
Yeah, it sucks when THD's right. I know.
So we're in a book within a book.
Look, just as long as they don't enter into, like, Twilight or anything like that, or 50 Shades, that would be an interesting one.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, no, we gotta escape from the snowball. Da 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 da, follow me. You know, this would be an awesome Crash level, now that I think about it.
It would, except there's, like, no danger here at all.
I mean, I haven't played Crash 4, and I know they did a recent game that wasn't like Crash Bash. It was more like, I guess, arena shit or whatever. But I mean, I remember, like, years ago, like, I would go over to my friend's house and we would just play the shit out of, like, the crate mode. You know, we were just so addicted to that fucking mode. I don't know why.
Yeah, you're thinking of Crash Team Rumble, I believe it's a MOBA.
Well, I mean, you say it's a MOBA, but I know they put it on, like, console. Well, I mean, that's what they do now. They just make fucking mobile trash. And then, oh, we're just gonna put it on Steam and consoles, and please pay us for the privilege of playing this fucking shit, so no thanks.
Actually, speaking of mobile stuff, I did get the chance to start playing Disney Mirrorverse, and I believe the last character I unlocked was Tigger.
Oh, really? How does he fight?
He bounces everywhere, unsurprisingly.
Huh, well, I guess I should have expected that.
And the wonderful thing about Tiggers is there's a million variants of him.
That's true, there's a 1-star, there's a 5-star, there's one where he has a hat, he has a new bag, that kind of deal.
You start as Rapunzel for some reason, don't ask me why.
He still
Oh dear, I've entered an Ona hole!
Whatever it is.
Not the word I would use,
Oh,
or
yes,
even want to consider when it comes to Pooh Bear.
Could be a glory hole, you don't know that.
1, 2,
Pooh, there ain't honey in there. There's another kind of liquid, but I assure you it's not honey.
At least he's very patted on the ass, so he can take drops like that.
You're okay now, Pooh.
Well, I wouldn't be so sure of that if I were you.
The diabetes is coming on strong.
He doesn't even remember.
He only has months to live.
I mean, look, he doesn't have any fingers, he doesn't have any
Or
toes.
maybe he's actually
Parts of
needs
him is
more
just, like,
honey.
falling
Or
off.
He's sleepwalking and dreaming.
Oh, don't say dreaming, not in Kingdom Hearts.
Well, if
Ugh.
I am dreaming, which I suppose I could be.
Pooh, you can't get philosophical on me. It's fucking Sunday when I'm recording this, alright? I just want to relax. I don't want to think about if I'm truly dreaming or not.
Well, at least we're not playing the Kingdom Hearts 3 version of 100 Acre Wood, where all of a sudden you're having a good time, and then Sora's like, oh my god, my friends are forgetting me. What if I forget them?
I'm pretty sure we brought up that that was one of the plot of the Christopher Robin movie, kind of, right?
A little bit, yeah.
Thanks for noticing me, Pooh Bear.
I'm always saying this.
And hello to you too, somebody I don't know.
Oh, come on, you're doing it on purpose at this point.
I'm just fucking
Well,
with you, Sora.
At least you remember Rabbit and Eeyore now.
Oh bother, you've put out a restraining order against me. I guess I fucked around and found out.
Yep, you're in that stage now.
And then we go back out, and then we gotta go back in.
Just like fucking Super Mario 64. Kick his ass out. He can't be here no more.
Ba 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 ba. Hunny.
You know, I've never actually sat down and played like a full mainline Mario game, kind of all the way through. I've dabbled a bit in 64. I played like one of the 2D games. You know, like more and more. I think it was like Wii U, or something like that.
Well, hello, Sora.
Yes.
But no,
Hello
I've never
there,
actually
somebody I
completed
know.
one.
You should try Galaxy, because the main campaign's only like a few hours long.
Oh, that's true. I actually played some of Galaxy at like it was like GameStop demo kiosk, and I really liked it actually. But you know, I didn't complete it. And now it should like I was honestly thinking about getting like that 3-pack that they put out a while back, but that FOMO bullshit that just turned me off right away. I'm like, man, I can get this shit for free. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, they deliberately didn't include Galaxy 2, which is really off-putting.
Tigger, that's not for you.
I would have even gotten that because I would not have played Sunshine, but I would have played Mario 64. Although, now that I think about it, maybe I should play the version if I ever play it. You know, maybe I should play the version on the DS instead. Maybe it's got more polish. I don't know.
Not sure about that, but anyway, we continue, and it's... oh, so I didn't have the energy going into the... it's like 50-year-old Tigger. Yeah, it's me, Tigger. How you doing?
Yeah, it sounds like he just, he's trying to cough up after smoking like a pack a day for like 20 years or something.
There we go, I got it in the end.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna even try that. It's, no. He ain't paying me enough for that.
How could you forget the wonderful Tigger?
Don't worry, he'll remind you at every opportunity.
T-I-double-G-R. That spells Tigger.
Does it?
Yes.
Well, you're fucked. F-U-K-T fucked.
Very good, let's bounce. Bounce with me.
Definitely did not like this minigame because I thought it was silly and... Okay, well, I thought all the minigames were silly, I'll be honest with you, but I seem to recall having a little bit of trouble with this one initially because I'm like, what do they want you to do exactly?
Well, there was a whole instruction thing that popped up, but you know what? Pack it up, folks. Pack it up. He thinks it's silly. Get rid of him.
Buddy bear.
Well, I remember that
We'd be
bouncing
free of so
always
much
makes me
stuff if it was
hungry.
like that.
Oh, if only. If only the things that THD found inconvenient were gone.
Well, as you know, everything I like is great, and everything I don't like is bad.
But what about the things that I like?
Makes the Tigger almost
What about them? Guess I'll drink the poison.
Oh, please be careful with that.
Oh, sorry, little piglet. But Pooh not remembering me has me confused. I don't even feel like bouncing.
Tigger has drunken his last drink,
Oh,
sorry.
but Tigger, I always thought that bouncing was what Tiggers did best.
Now, see, did the minigame restore that memory, or did he just know all along? Like, the second the page was restored?
Do remember your
Could
old
be,
buddy Tigger after all.
I don't know, some unlocked depressive memory.
That's great.
Oh, this is cute and all, but don't forget that Tress McNeil plays Kanga over there, and she was Mom on Futurama. Jam a bastard in it, you crap! You and I...
I forgot this was the part where you fucking ghost out of existence.
I wonder who that is.
Seems to be wearing a onesie. That's a bit weird. Anyway.
Oh well, perhaps I'll remember tomorrow.
Uma Paloma Blanca, I'm just a bird in the sky.
See you, space cowboy.
Yeah, that's what it was. He was just like, fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks.
The Cave of Stuff.
Yeah, now we're gonna go to Fortress of Solitude, see what's up with Superman.
Well, they've got Marvel. Give it some time. Maybe they'll get DC as well.
WB though has been like I don't know if you heard this recently, but you know, a while back they canned that Batgirl movie. They also canned like a Scoob sequel, and then I think they just canned like a Wile E. Coyote movie. Like it was done, like it was complete. John Cena was in it, like it was finished, and they just canned it for a write-off. I'm like, why the fuck are you even making these then, man?
Yeah, I don't get it. Yeah, I do know about that thing. Apparently, and this is hilarious, there's also going to be a new live-action animated hybrid film starring Bugs Bunny, and that came out, like, a few days after the news about the Wile E. Coyote thing, and I couldn't help but just roll my eyes.
I'll believe it when it's in a fucking theater. I'm gonna be honest with you at this rate. Like, why would you even do that? Like, what? Like, look. Maybe it wasn't a great film. Okay. Like, I don't see what that would stop them from just releasing the fucking movie anyway and trying to make some money back. I don't get. It's fucking Wile E. Coyote. You think that's not gonna sell some? It's John Cena. Come on. I don't know.
Yeah, it's baffling. I have no idea what the CEO of Warner Bros. Is doing. And, you know, full clarification, I'm some mongo who sits online and talks over other people's stuff all day. I'm not qualified to run a major corporation, but even I know when something's up.
Look, I do that too, to some degree. But I like to think I'm a little qualified to at least complain about it. It's easy.
Ah yes, it says here on your CV, qualified to bitch, non-stop. Very good.
Yeah. Oh, so I see you've complained over video games for 9 years in the past. You want to tell me a little bit about that?
Ah, let me get you the Coke and Horse package. Only the best for you. Calm down, guys. Come on.
I mean, I've had worse escort missions, I'll be honest with you.
Name several.
Okay. Hold on, I'm actually trying to remember, because my problem is with my brain. No, my brain seriously has an issue loading some things sometimes. Like, recently I noticed, like, I'll have trouble remembering just, like, a name. Like, I'm about to say a name, and then my brain just goes, error, and I just sit there stunned, and I'm like, give me a minute. It just takes a little bit.
That's fair enough. You have proven that you cannot give me multiple examples.
I'd have to, like, look them up and write them down, but trust me, it's happened.
Pooh, there you are.
Hold on, I'm sitting here trying to awaken my psychic powers, and you guys fucking come up here?
You want to watch out for, the giant model dinosaur? There's a chessboard with all my friends on there.
So, did you find him?
Was that Harry Potter?
All-Star Pooh Bear is what I was angling at.
Oh, gotcha.
Oh, Pooh Boy, so there you are.
But Tigger, did you have to bounce me so bouncily?
That's not an
I
adverb.
thought Jaguar had gotten you.
Oh dear. I hadn't thought of that.
I didn't mean to lead you all in here, and oh bother, there's no way out. We'll have to eat one another to survive.
Well, look, let's not jump to that right away, alright?
I didn't mean to let you know this way, Sora, but we actually eat meat, and you're the only one with meat.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's gonna be a future prospect horror movie.
It's just your tummy grumbling. You must be hungry.
I know that FNAF movie came out not too long ago. I hear it's okay. I don't know, I don't really follow it.
It did pretty well financially.
Finally remember.
Well, that part I know. You know, obviously it's gonna get sequels, but at the same time, like, what's important is if they adhere to, like, the actual adaptation for a bit.
Me too, Pooh.
Oh, there's a bit of a rumbly in my tumbly.
I'm sorry, this is really compelling stuff, so I just want to give it room to air.
Pooh Bear has been with me for every step of my life, okay? I was walking down the beach one time, and, you know, he was with me, but there was only one set of footprints, and that's because Pooh Bear was carrying me.
Did you, just describe, like, a greeting card or something like that? It sounds like a greeting card.
The original one was Jesus.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
The juxtaposition between the 100-acre woods whimsy and the melancholy nature of Radiant Garden is so funny.
And Sora, how fast can you get us to, like, the index of this book? Come on.
Well, we're at the end now, don't worry. The night has come.
You know, when they bulldoze this over, it's gonna be the 100-acre shopping mall. That would be pretty big.
Not sure I care for that. No. There should be countryside.
I don't fucking care for it either, but here you go. This is how we live. This is our life now.
Leave him be. Throw him into the moon.
So I love this. This is his big idea. Let's just do a fucking giant swing attack. I thought that was his head for a minute there.
Oh, bother. There goes my cranium.
So, what were you doing here?
I was thinking, perhaps there's a way to make it so you won't go away.
It
You
starts.
mean a way to make me stay?
Yeah, the melancholy of getting
Would there
older.
be such a thing as a way to make it so you don't go away again?
Pooh,
I'm reminded of an event when I was quite little, 5 or 6,
don't
and I
worry.
remember asking my mum for my
promise I'll
birthday,
come
could
back
you
and
get
visit
me
you
a
now and
drink so
then."
I don't die?
Could you make it now instead? That seems a bit better.
No,
to
I'm
me.
being 100% genuine there, because
Sora,
No, I know you're being genuine. I still think it's funny, though.
I was, like, not fully understanding
I'll
death, but I
visit
didn't
you
want it to happen.
Right here.
Ah, gotcha.
You don't have
Yeah.
to go anywhere. Just stay here.
Yeah, don't
and
ghost
you can see
anywhere.
me
Don't use your
anytime you
magic
want.
psycho
you
powers.
mean I just have to stay right here?
Yep, that's all.
As long as you're wearing that red crop top,
Promise.
no one can treat
I
you with
promise too.
undignity, Pooh Bear.
I just had this terrible image of Pooh Bear being on the cover of a shirt. Like, you know how there used to be like those shirts with like the Looney Tunes characters, but they're like dressed up in like rapper or gangster wear or whatever? Just do that with Pooh. That would be interesting.
Yeah, but he's being a completely different type of bear then.
Guess you'll be staying a while.
Goodbye, Sora.
Thanks, Gopher.
Fix that mouth
If
of
you ever get
yours.
lonely, just start bouncing and think of your pal Tigger.
I will, Tigger.
Everyone else will think I'm stimming though.
Zenmis isn't gonna like that.
Yes.
What the fuck are you doing?
Go.
Well, I won't be sad, because you'll always be right here forever and ever.
Opens
Right,
up his
Sora?
chest and reveals there's a paw inside. No! Pooh, what are you doing?
Become a part of me.
Oh my god, he's
All of
Golden
you
Freddy.
are right here, too.
Yeah, that's the response to that. That's what that deserved.
Well, y'all can fucking figure it out now. Bye.
Do 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 do. Is this the bit where that meteor comes and raises the 100-acre wood to the ground?
Oh, Lavos landed a little early, didn't he?
Might have been the first game.
Oh no, I thought that was the Majora's Mask face for a minute there.
Ah, that's beautiful.
Mommy, can you read a good story now?
No, this is the only one we have. Why does this boy keep jumping in and erasing the main character of our books?
'Cause he's my Mary Sue OC.
Oh, bother. We got a bit of Cure. And we got a bit of Orichalcum Plus. Alright folks, we'll see you next time when the Kingdom Hearts journey continues. Bye for now!